Today we want to introduce the court system of Taiwan. First one is legal responsibility. It has three parts of it, and first one is civil liability. It's like marriage or inheritance. And next one is criminal case, like robbery or murder. And the last one is administrative litigation. If you get an unfair fine or tax repayment, you can appeal to high court. Court at all levels. It has four parts of it, and first part is the court of law. It's divided into three parts. First one is local court. Local court currently we have 19 courts in Taiwan. It's for civil or criminal case, lawsuit, and election. Each court rules one city or county. And next one is high court. We have 5 courts which are located in Taipei, Taichung, Tainan, Kaohsiung, and Hualien, respectively. Those who don't satisfy with their case are sent to high court. And the last one is Supreme Court. The only Supreme Court in Taiwan is located in Taipei. And about the high court, if the case is not serious, like small amount of money or civil case, are sentenced in high court and cannot have further appeal. And the second part is administrative court. First one is administrative lawsuit of local court. And next one is high administrative court. And the last one is Supreme Court. Intellectual property court. In charge of violation of intellectual property rights. And the last one is juvenile and domestic affairs court. It's giving right for children, girls, and women to protect them from domestic violence.
This is a picture about the seats in the court. You can see the yellow block on the top of the picture. There are 3 judges. The left one is conviction judge. The right one is puning. And another one between them is presiding judge. These 3 judges have to trial the criminal cases. The judges wear blue cap. Blue cap symbols fair, justice, and the absolute judgment. Next, you can see the green block. These are the seats for lawyer, counsel, and assigned counsel. Lawyer and counsel are the people who need to help the people involved plead in the court, and also they have to deal with some law problems. They wear white coat. White coat symbols pure, loyal, wisdom, and victory. And the assigned counsel is the person who government offer people who don't have much money to hire a lawyer, or the people who can state their testimony clearly, and so on. The assigned counsel is the person who protects people's basic human rights and that everyone has rights to plead for themselves. The assigned counsel wear green cap. Next, you can see the purple block. The seat is for prosecutor. Prosecutor is the person who have to find the exhibits actively. Also, they have to be objective. If the defendant is guilty, they need to search the evidence to prove they are guilty. But if not, they also need to find the evidence to prove their innocence. The prosecutor wears purple cap. Purple cap symbols regret. Next, the pink block you can see are the seats for clerk and interpreter. Clerk is the person who needs to type all conversations and details, even defendant and plaintiff's emotion and actions on the computer in the court. The clerk wears black cap. Black cap symbols record. The interpreter is the communication bridge between a person and a judge. If you are Aborigine, foreigner, or you can know Chinese very well, you can apply an interpreter. Interpreter may not be law enforcers because there are many languages in the world. So government may hire another professional interpreter like us. If we graduate from Wenzhou, we can try to do an interpreter in the court. And the judicial police. Judicial police is the person who can help judge trial and help prosecutor search new evidence. Judicial police wear police uniform. You can see the blue block. There are the seats for defendant and plaintiff. And the statement seat is when it's your turn to state your testimony to the judge. You need to stand there. The public seats are for the people who want to listen to the hearing and the people who are defendant and plaintiff's families. Recently, many journalists find their headlines in the court. So the court offers press gallery for journalists.
I'm going to introduce the character of legal system in Taiwan. That is the 3 tiers and 3 instances. And through this chart, you can see how cases go on. First, people have to go to the district court for the first instance, and the first instance is the most is more detailed than the other 2. And if people don't satisfied with the result of the sentence, there is a chance for the defendant or the prosecutor to appeal to the high court. And likewise, if 2 sides still couldn't reach an agreement or refuse to accept the sentence, they can turn to the Supreme Court. But the third instance only goes through the controversial parts instead of going over whole process again. But why we form the 3 tier and 3 instances? There is few goals the government pursues. The first one, and it was the most basic one, is to protect the human right. And the second one is to avoid injustice. And the third one is to obey the law and order. And basically, all cases are suitable for this system, but there are still some exceptions. And the first exception is the summary trial. Summary trial only go through 2 instances, and both of them take place at the district court. And there are only 1 judge in the first sentence, and there will be more in the second time. And this exception is for hasten the process and not to wasting the judicial resources. And there is another cases. If the cases are foreign invasions or civil strife, or damage to diplomatic affairs. They are also only go through 2 instances, and because these cases are inappropriate to procrastinate. However, they are also restricted by law that they have to have the first instances at the high court. That is the most biggest difference from other cases.
And I'm going to introduce how exactly the lawsuit works. The first one is a civil action procedure. When a dispute happens and you think it is hard for you both sides to conciliate your views, then you can go to a court or commission. You can go to a court by yourself or commission a lawyer to file a suit against the people who damage your property. And the court will examine the full details of the matter before accepting your action. Once they accepting your case, you should lodge your complaints. It means that the plaintiff determines to bring a suit against the defender. After your complaint is sent to the defender, then the court will order a date for a court session. And you both sides must show up on that day to hold a court. After the debate finished, the judge will sentence the defender deserve punishment. If you both sides are agree with the sentence, then the judgment would be confirmed. If not, you can appeal your case to a higher court. And the second one is a criminal action procedure. Generally, it is about the same as the procedure of civil action. Only the first and the second steps are different. A criminal prosecution can be filed by yourself, your lawyer, or a prosecutor. If you take a criminal action by yourself or your lawyer, it is called voluntary prosecution. And if a prosecutor finds out some evidence about someone's crime and take a legal action against the people, it is called public prosecution. No matter who takes the criminal action, all the cases should be examined by a judge. And after the court accepts your lawsuit, the following steps are all the same as the civil action. And also, if you both sides agree with the sentence, the judgment would be confirmed. If not, you can also appeal your case to a higher court. Laws are made to protect the society. So when you get something damaged, law is the way to protect yourself. So take good care of your rights. It could always benefit you. Thank you.